Some people say you're just a hanger-on, that you're
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. We can't slow him down. This game could get out of hand real quick. Gonna be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. Pistons coming to town, hoping to notch this one here in this one-game road trip. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last. Here's Irving. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fires, high post, and he hits the jump shot. And that makes it a tie ball game. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against New Orleans.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seem to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And then for Detroit, Aaron Baines comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Jody Meeks in for Reggie Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade. That one wide left. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there a bit hard to come by. Poked loose. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shumpert, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Morris a screen. Wade for 3. Offensive rebound. And Baines kicks to Wade. Another miss by Wade.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
He feeds it to Baines. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving. 6 seconds left to play here in the first. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for James. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Williams. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans was a big factor. He had 11 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to...
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how are you guys?
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested. Wade, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Pistons trail by 17. On the floor for Detroit, Wade, he's in at point guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jackson in at the 2 spot.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Wade from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Another miss by Wade.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And a foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and then for Detroit, Marcus Morris is checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Johnson. And a wide open look for Irving. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the inside, got a piece of it. Mozgov with the steal, and Irving with a clear path to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Wade, good.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 21.
And Marcus Morris is nicknamed Mook. He has a twin brother, older by 7 minutes, named Markeith. Both brothers played at Kansas, drafted 13th and 14th in the same year, eventually played for the same pro team. That is joined at the hip.
The Pistons have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And it's Wade again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
No good off the back of the rim.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
It's tipped. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and it's good from the elbow. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smith kicks to Irving. The pass to LeBron. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Mozgov. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Shumpert. Smith checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Irving subbed in for Williams. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Smith, the pass to Irving. Love dishes to Irving, and that is good. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Tolliver kicks to Blake. The Pistons working the ball around now. Tolliver, no luck.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Wade can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Irving. The drive by Smith. The second chance effort. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
That's his first personal foul.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Thompson. And then for Detroit, Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Ilyasova comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Steve Blake. Wade kicks to Ilyasova and stolen by Love. Now here is Smith.